Hey, good morning, friends. Happy Friday. Blessed Friday, February the 7th, 2020. Good morning to all of you. It's about 7:35 a.m. over here in beautiful Tower City. That's when I'm recording this. Good morning to you. Let's put down some morning beverage and I'll get on with my little story. You'll want to pay attention to this one. Ah, well, I was watching the local news here this morning uh, on an NBC channel, and they had a special on these public charging stations for cell phones. Now, I haven't seen any around this area yet, but apparently they're all over the place, especially like in your parks that maybe you'll go and sit out at a bench or whatever, where you can plug your phone in and it'll charge it up for you, or in like an airport, maybe a hotel room or a hotel down in the entranceway. But now listen closely. The little show that they had on this morning on this public charging stations, if you plug into it, there's hackers out there now. There's hackers all over the place. And these hackers have these programs now where when you plug into your phone into that charging station, and let's say you're doing something while it's charging, they showed one lady on there, she was ordering something from, let's say Lowe's, let's say a toaster oven. And the hacker, and they had a hacker there, from an IT corporation, and said, now watch. And he pulled up his little iPad, and he said, now look, she's over here online at Lowe's, and she's getting ready to buy a oven toaster, let's say. And here, she's punching in her credit card number. And this guy says, at that point, I got her credit card numbers, and I'll be able to use it any place I want. So let's be careful. Then another segment, it showed a young lady. She was plugged into the charging section, and the hacker's watching, however he does it, on his iPad or pod or whatever you want to call it, with the program that he has, and she's dialing a phone number to whoever, and he goes, now look, she's dialing a phone number. So I got the phone number wherever she's dialing. So let's be careful out there, share that information with your friends, and do me a favor, if you're skeptical on what I'm saying, do some kind of research on it. Hackers on charging systems. It's got to be out there. Something similar to that. And if you come up with a little bit of a profile on it and a link, share it with your friends and family, because, oh man, that's going to be disastrous. I've never used a charging machine, and hopefully I never will have to. Oh, and they do say that when you plug into it, up in your left-hand screen, there's some kind of a little blue icon or some kind of an icon. And the guy says to the lady, now, did you ever see this icon before? No, I think that's pretty strange. Well, apparently that icon is from the hacker. They haven't figured out how to get around that yet. But if there's that icon on there, that means somebody is hacked into your system while you're on the charging system, and they're recording all your data. So be careful out there, all right? That's my public service announcement for today. If you heard anything about this, do me a favor, let me know. Send me a private message, and by all means, let your friends and family know. If you want to, send this video to them, all right? Let's be careful out there. All right, let's move on here. Put down some caffeine. It's rainy, it's gloomy, 100% chance of rain today over here in beautiful Tower City, Pennsylvania. Let's see, what's the temperature today? 42 degrees right now. And it's supposed to go down. So we're on the high end right now, and now we're going to come down. It's supposed to be gloomy all day today, 100% chance of rain, like I said. It's gray out there. It's ugly. It's a good day for just laying on your sofa or your lazy boy or your favorite armchair with a blanket over you and just, if you're lucky enough, just watch some TV if you're not working. Okay, 3-day forecast for Tower City. Let's go. Today, being Friday, the high is 43. The low was 24 degrees. Rain, 100% chance of rain. And it's doing that already. Saturday, over here in Tower City, 37 for a high, 27 for a low, and partly cloudy. Sunday, over here in beautiful Tower City, Pennsylvania, 41 for a high, 33 for a low, and again, partly cloudy. Now, since my son and daughter-in-law were thinking about coming down this way for the weekend, for this special little get-together with the Bullet, you know, it was supposed to be a surprise party, but it depends on the weather, you know. He got in touch with me yesterday and said, Dad, I'm watching the weather report. Now, this was yesterday, and he says, but right now it's raining, and it's supposed to turn into sleet and freezing rain this evening and snow tomorrow. Well, I checked the 3-day weather forecast for Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and he's right on the money. So, and I told him yesterday, I said, look, it's no big deal. We can always celebrate another day. Let's not have any kind of a hiccup, a casualty, a car accident. It's not worth it. We'll get together down the road. But Friday in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania today, the high is 32 degrees. So that's a tipping point, and it was raining yesterday. 26 for a low, which it was, and there's a 100% chance of snow today in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Now, they're not telling me how much snow, but apparently it's already snowing there. Saturday in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 36 for a high, 26 for a low, cloudy all day in Pittsburgh. Sunday in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 40 for a high, 35 for a low, and cloudy all day. So there's your 3-day weather forecast for Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're going to be up around that neck of the woods, let's be careful out there. And it's always subject to change, you know. I'm just giving you a little bit of an idea of what's going on in that direction if you're traveling. And Tower City, you know, I'm telling you the same thing. That's a 3-day weather forecast, but it's always subject to change. Today is National Wear Red Day. So if you have something that's a bright red or a red, you know, put on your red and just show it off to everybody. And it's also send a card to a friend day. So if you have a special friend out there, you know, pick up a card and mail a card to them. That's a nice little gesture, don't you think? Or if you don't have to mail it, maybe you're in your development or your campground or whatever, and there's a group of you campers that are all together. Go pick up a card and just put it somewhere near their campers where it's obvious where they're going to have to, you know, get it and open it up. Oh, I got a card from Phyllis and John down at site C11. You know, who knows? Okay, that's enough of that. Birthdays today. I got 2 birthdays for you. Chris Rock, all right, comedian. He's 55 years young today, and his net worth is only $100 million. Not bad, Mr. Chris Rock. God bless you. Happy birthday. And the country rocker, the legend, Mr. Garth Brooks. It's his birthday today. He's 58 years young, and his net worth, on record, is $350 million for Mr. Garth Brooks. And well-deserved. I mean, he's quite an entertainer. And in his younger days, he was a real I mean, energetic entertainer. If you ever had a chance to go to one of his concerts, it was unbelievable. And if you've been to one of his concerts, put it down in the comment section. Let all of us know what you thought of it. If it was just blasted with energy, or give us your positive and negative thoughts on the Garth Brooks concerts of back in the day, or even current. His lovely lady bride, Trisha Yearwood, her net worth is $40 million. So if you go with $350 million plus $40 million, not bad for that couple. They got a nice retirement nest egg coming up now, don't they? All right, folks, that's all I got. I got 10, almost 11 minutes into this Good Morning Friday video. I hope you're having a good day today. Let me know what it's like in your neck of the woods, what your plans are for this weekend, if anything. It's touch and go what I'm doing this weekend. My other son, well, I call him my son, but Lloyd and his family, they were thinking about traveling down this way tomorrow, Saturday, for the big party soiree. But Lloyd, I don't blame you. If the weather's bad, don't chance it. We can always do it another day. All right, let's put down some coffee. Hey, good morning, Tina. Cheryl, good morning. How you doing today? It was very uneventful last night. Quiet in our household here. What did I have to eat last night? I bought a New York strip steak on sale. All right. Choice grade. I want to say maybe an inch thick. And I did a reverse sear on it. I put it in my oven on broil after I seasoned it up with, what was it? Let me see here. Hold on for 1 minute. I got the seasoning that somebody told me to get. Yeah. I got the seasoning because of my diet. Mrs. Dash, all right? There's no salt at all in this Mrs. Dash seasoning. So I put it all over my New York strip, the top, the sides, flipped it over, did that side, the bottom part, if you want to call it that, and I patted it in real nice. And then I did take some of my Morton's light salt, which is what I'm allowed to use, and I sprinkled a little bit of that on the top and the bottom, and I got some fresh cracked black pepper or black pepper. I put that on. Then I put it in my broiler. I want to say for maybe 4 minutes on each side. I wasn't really watching last night, but let's say 4 minutes on each side in the broiler, a nice broiler pan. And then I got my cast iron black pan out, and I put that on a medium high, and I put a little bit of oil in there, and I let it warm up, and I took my New York strip out of the oven from the broiler, and I put in my cast iron pan, and you could hear it go, and I kind of swirled it around, and then on the other side, swirled it around, just to sear it, mind you, all right? Then I got my tongs, and I picked it up. Let's say this is my steak. Even though I did this side and this side, I picked up my New York strip, and then I went like this, and so I got a nice crust all the way around, sear, and I plated that up, and I had some green beans with it in some beef broth. I drained out the liquid that's in the can of green beans, and I got some beef broth, and I warmed it up in that, if you will, and chopped up a little bit of green onions in that, and that was my dinner for the evening. This nice New York strip, and it was very good. reverse sear, and a side order of my green beans. I had that. I had my 8 ounces of lemon water, and that was my supper for the evening. So it was pretty good. If you never did a reverse sear, look it up and try it. It works real well. I was highly impressed. I didn't feel like going outside last night and cooking it on a grill, which usually with my steaks, I'll cook it on a grill, whether it's a charcoal grill or a propane grill. I like to get those line marks, for presentation. It's all about the presentation. All right, that's enough of my babbling. I just wanted to make sure that you guys are easing into your morning. And you got the weekend coming up. I hope you have a great one. I'm looking forward to this weekend. It should be pretty nice. Whether or not we have the party or not, it doesn't matter. The bullet will be here to spend some time with Pap. That's all that counts, We'll make some kind of memories. Yes, we will. Cheers and Nostrovia to all of you. Let's put it down. L'chaim. Okay, that's it, folks. Lloyd, Jimmy, Harry, love you guys. Tina, Nicholas, Noah, Leo, good morning to you. And I love all you guys. Raymond, Roy, and Mary, I love you guys. Bucko, yes, I do. I love you. How you doing out there? Hope things are going well in good Hotlanta, Georgia. Cheryl, I hope you're doing well. Are you working today? You're still at work? God bless you. One of these days you're going to retire, I think, right? Who else we got out there? Debbie. Good morning, Debbie. Hope your full-time job is going well. And Deb, Reds, my camper neighbor down there in Kingnummy. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're recovering from your broken ankle. I think of you often, and God bless you. Hoping that you'll have somewhat of a speedy recovery. I know it's a long haul road a long haul down the road, but hang in there, It'll get better. Yes, it will. Say hello to Jeff for me, okay? All right, I think that's everybody. If I missed anybody, I apologize, okay? Good morning to all of you. I love all you guys out there. Make sure you hit my like button if you would, if you enjoyed the video. And tell your friends about the charging stations for the phones. Let's be careful with that, That's really something. And look it up. Do some research. I'm telling you what they said on TV, God bless you. Good Lord willing, I'll talk to you on Monday. I don't know if I'll make any kind of a road trip video this weekend. But if I do, I'll post it out there for you to look at with my buddy Sir Prince. He's laying down over there. He's snoozing. All right. But we'll see about doing a Sir Prince and Pap road trip over the weekend. Who knows? If not, like I said, good Lord willing, I'll see you guys or talk to you and make a video on Monday morning. Have a great day. God bless you. Keep on smiling. Do something nice for someone. And thank you, God, for another day on earth. Because that means we all have a purpose today. We're still on this side of the dirt. So the good Lord has a purpose for us. Try to help somebody out. Okay? Love your family, kids, your neighbors, your friends. Appreciate your co-workers. Because we're not guaranteed tomorrow. Don't forget that. All right, folks. One more time. Cheers. Nostrovia. Barbie, Ken, good morning. All right, on 3, I'm going to punch you guys out. All right? And soon I'll be down in beautiful Cape May, New Jersey. Yes, I will. Here we go. DJ Dave Dreyer, good morning to you. And my buddy Joel Stevens, good morning. 1, 2. Big smile now. Come on, let's go. Here we go. 3,